young dwarf boy, 9 years old, that was getting bullied in school, came home to his mama, got in the car and said he wanted to kill himself. I think we all seen the video. It's heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. That was just horrible. Sometimes kids do what they do. I'm gonna attach this video in here so y'all can see it. You got to feel bad. Bullying is bullying. I mean, we all had our form. I got bullied. You got bullied. I don't know if you got bullied before, but I've been there. Okay, so we've all had a taste of it, and we've all hated it, and we've all had a scar from it. They say you spend 18 years on this world being a child. You spend the rest of your life trying to get over it. And just to have a young man that has those types of disabilities or type of hurdles. I don't want to say disability because you can offend people so easily nowadays. But had the type of hurdles that he has, and then to go to school and be made fun of. I'm just gonna play 30 seconds of this video. This is mom talking.
So I've just picked my son up from school, witnessed a bullying episode, rang the principal, and I want people to know, parents, educators, teachers, this is the effect that bullying has. This is what bullying does. So can you please educate your children, your families, your friends? Because all it takes is for one more instant and you wonder why kids are killing themselves.
I'm gonna stop right there because he said I want a knife so I can kill myself. And at a certain point he does his neck like this where he's really scratching it and trying to hurt himself. Now when this happened, it's a comedian out there, I forget his name, he's a dwarf as well. He started a GoFundMe. He raised $30,000 for his kids, to help with this self-esteem, the whole nine. But there's been a big launch. Now, you talk about haterade, there's a big launch to say that this kid was not 9 years old, that he was actually 18 years old. And you see it, I see it so much in a lot of these other, he 18. And they're only part, I ain't even getting that. They're Aboriginal. They're mixed, but mostly Aboriginal in Australia. And you have a big push of people saying that this kid 18 is a fake. They show him having money and they show this sign that says 18. Not him in front of it, but just a sign that says 18. Then him with his mama and he's doing this. What about a kid doing this or this got to do with their age? So back in 2015, him and his mother appeared on a television show in Australia, ABC UK or something like that. And what she was talking about, he has a rare form of dwarfism. It's called, I don't know the name, I can't even pronounce the name. But it's a clip of her and him in the store. And he's like, don't look at me, don't look at me. What I think his mom has done is made him hypersensitive to people already looking at him. Yeah. Like you put that in his head. How is a 4-year-old? 4-year-old, we don't know anything. The 4-year-old is looking at everybody. You ever been on public transportation, the baby was sitting in front of you and the baby turned around and just look at you? Because that's what kids do, right? You're like, this lady don't stop looking at me, I feel a certain type of way. So, but you're putting in his head some of that. So I think that his mom does play into that somewhat. But to come out here and have this campaign that he's 18, it's been disproven. It doesn't take much research. Let me get to you. It doesn't take much research to see that this little boy is 9 years old. But the fact that people said he's 18 and they're scammers. Now, what did they get? They got $30,000 in that GoFundMe. Now, I just shared something. I'm gonna go, y'all. I want y'all opinion. It's funny how everybody had this vitriol. They wanted to attack this little boy and his mom. Hey, they fake. They hustlers. They this. Now, Wells Fargo just got sued. Wells Fargo will pay $3 billion fine as part of a settlement in a civil lawsuit for its fake account scandal. In case you forgot, thousands of Wells Fargo employees opened millions of savings and checking accounts in the name of actual customers, forged customer signature to cover up the fraud, and moved money from customers' actual accounts to the fraudulent ones in a scheme that went on for years. As part of the settlement, the Justice Department will not criminally prosecute the bank. $3 billion on $22 billion of profit is barely a slap on the wrist, and none of the executives involved in the scheme have been charged. Yet again, corporate criminals face no consequences for their actions. We have two justice systems, one for the rich and powerful and one for everyone else. What I use that's just me using that as leverage to say, you see how we get on this little boy whose life expectancy is what,
Right.
whose quality of life is what, he still, even if he was scamming, he still has to deal with the fact that he has this condition.
Right.
So what if he got $30,000 and he had a good time this time? This bank got $22 billion, opening millions of fake accounts, and I ain't heard not one person talk about it. But y'all talking about a little dwarf? For real? For real? Really? All right, man. What's your thoughts?
All right, so I think like you said, his mother plays a lot into the over giving what I call an over compassion to his differences. Okay, and I'm gonna call it a difference. The whole thing is how you perceive to your child. That difference is going to be either an advantage, a regularity, or a disability. And what she's done is disable him here.
Mm-hmm.
Because she could have empowered him in the same place, and she didn't do that. So now he feels victimized versus advantaged. You know what I mean? Inside of society, because yes, and it's no pun intended. He's going to take a different view. You know what I mean? He's going to turn around and say, "Hey, listen, I've been bullied. I can turn around and have conversations with other people who have been bullied because they can look at me and say, hey, listen." I know he's dealt with it. He can relate to me. He can look at it like that, or he could be that kid that actually does hurt himself. And by her feeding into it so much, it's just going to cause us
more likely.
Yeah.
It's just going to cause us.
Yeah, I agree. Lisa.
I do agree that society does play into minute things. I think we are so minute, and we can be very hypocritical over things that we shouldn't really be, you know what I'm saying, criticizing. But when we need to criticize, we're so worried about something so minute, we letting all these things go over our head. That's why we keep getting fucked with no Vaseline, and that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Excuse me, but that's just what it is. And until we stop paying attention to these simple-minded things and start paying attention to things that matter, we're gonna keep getting, excuse me, fucked with no Vaseline. As far as her playing into it, I'm not really too sure if that's what it is. I mean, maybe because I'm a mother, when you see your kids going through what they're going through, it is sometimes hard to, you know what I'm saying, you want to baby your kids, especially when he looks so sad and so helpless, you know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, when this world is cruel, and it is a dog-eat-dog world, and when you have differences like that, you need to have that thick skin.
Ray Charles' mama.
Yeah, right.
So at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You could love them, you could hug them, but you also need to tell them, like, boy, this is what it is. This is your life.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to get this thick skin.
Right.
I love you, but shut that damn crying up.
I'm talking about to talk to every black parent after getting their black son.
Yeah.
So it's time for the talk.
Yeah.
Man, stuff like this is just so unfortunate, man. And like you said, you know, I had bullies, you know what I mean? It's one of the things that I never could really understand. You know what I mean? Fully until like now I look at it like when it's interesting, man, because when you look at school and kids, specifically in school, it's like a microcosm